say, can you? One more time, folks. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Sorry. Thank you. You may be seated. Welcome to this year's ceremony. My name is Madison Perella, and I'm the student body president. I am honored to be here today to celebrate our class, the class of 2021. And now, our principal, Miss Hewitt, and I would like to present to you our honored guests. Please hold your applause until the last name is read.
From Westminster Public Schools Board of Education, President, Mr. Ryan McCoy. Vice President, Mr. Joe Davidak. Secretary, Mr. Kenneth Chancho. Treasurer, Mr. Max Math. And School Board Director, Ms. Christine Martinez. And from District Leadership, our Superintendent, Dr. Pamela Swanson.
And now, our Westminster High School administration. Miss Tiffany Hewitt, principal. Mr. Peter Rainey, assistant principal. Miss Janet Crispins, assistant principal. Miss Kelly Altizer, assistant principal. Mr. Jesse Hernandez, athletic director.
At this time, I would like to take a moment to thank our operations team for all of their hard work to make today a possibility. So thank you to James, Don, Eric, Jeremy, Nick, the Chris's, Rodney, Bob, Jeff, Marty, and yes, even Tig, and their teams. You always take care of us and do everything to make sure things are always perfect.
And thank you to everyone else that made today a reality. We feel very lucky that we are all here together. Now, I would like to introduce Stephanie Ariza Acuna, your valedictorian. Stephanie attended Harris Park Elementary and Shaw Heights Middle School here in Westminster Public Schools and will attend the University of Colorado in the fall to study integrated physiology.
Good morning, faculty, parents, and most importantly, graduates of the class of 2021. My name is Stephanie Araiza Cuna, and I would like to say how much of an honor it is to be valedictorian for this class. But most importantly, to even have the opportunity to speak to all of you, because the possibility of not having a graduation was very real. Before I continue my speech, I would like to say a few words in Spanish. Buenos días, padres y familia que nos acompañan en este día de graduación. Mi nombre es Stephanie Araiza Cuna y soy la número 1 de mi clase. Es un honor tener la oportunidad de hablar con todos ustedes, ya que la posibilidad de no tener una graduación en persona era muy real. Now to continue. Needless to say, this year has been a trip for all of us. There has been so much uncertainty throughout the year, but somehow, some way, we're all sitting here and graduating together with our families to celebrate with us. Graduating high school is no easy feat, and these 4 years have presented new challenges, new problems, and new things to overcome that were never foreseen. This year was the most difficult out of all, not because it is our senior year, which is arguably the hardest part of high school, because of all the college applications, scholarships, work, sports, extracurriculars, and all the other things on our to-do list. On top of that, we also had to deal with an event that changed our lives forever. Our freshman year, we entered these doors wide-eyed and nervous. This was the building where we're going to make new mentors, have new friends, and make new memories. The air was filled with excitement, but also uncertainty of what the future would hold for us. Regardless, we went from not knowing how to tell the A and B side apart to being the ones who helped the lost freshmen in such a short amount of time. It feels like time went away in a blink of an eye. During our junior year, everything as we knew changed. We said goodbye to our teachers, friends, and family without knowing that those 2 weeks were going to turn into a year-long saga. We saw our friends in the class of 2020 graduate online with the live stream, and we secretly hoped that wouldn't be us as well. We all desired for a somewhat normal year and that we would be able to laugh about the time we finished the semester online. Unfortunately, our new normal became social distancing, masks, and fear to an extent of getting sick. We didn't get to have our final homecoming parade, dance, football game, pep rally, and the ability to live those final high school moments. And on top of that, school got hard. I feel like collectively, we lost the motivation to finish our work, pass our classes, or do anything really. Even with all these challenges and negativity that engulfed the world, we persevered. That's what I find pretty amazing about this class. The world threw us curveball after curveball, and we honestly got hit 90% of the time. But even so, we got up after each hit, pat off the dust, and kept going. We are strong. And I know it sounds cheesy, but we can honestly do anything after what we've been through. Our senior year wasn't perfect, but we took the initiative to live those one-time experiences. We had a senior sunset surrounded by friends and highlighted by a rising sun. We had our senior ditch day where we were able to hang out with friends and forget about the world for a while. We had our senior prank, which admittedly only was up for 30 minutes, but it's fine. And of course, our prom where we danced and shared laughs with each other. But of course, we couldn't do it by ourselves. There were those few teachers that made an impact and went out of the way to help in dire times. We thank you. We had friends that were always there for us and gave a helping hand when we felt alone and scared. We thank you. We had students in the school that advocated strongly for our mental health when no one would listen. We thank you. And for our parents and guardians who were our rocks during such a confusing time, we thank you. While I am here, I do have some personal things that I've been waiting to share. Thank you to everyone who has supported me along the way. It hasn't been easy, but I made it. From all my teachers from elementary school to now, you all taught me valuable lessons that will carry with me for life. Thank you to my friends. You guys kept me grounded and sane when I just wanted to cry. And let's see if I can make this next part without crying. And thank you to my family. Mom, Dad, I do all this for you, so you can see that your sacrifice was worth it. I will never be able to repay everything you've done for me. I love you both very much. Mamá, papá, hago todo esto para ustedes, para que reconozcan que su sacrificio es valorado. Nunca voy a poder repagar todo lo que me han hecho por mí. Los quiero mucho por siempre. Anyways, enough of that. Let us not forget the most important people to thank, ourselves. We are able to face the world and still make a memorable year. We were able to pull ourselves together and earn those credits, even when people said, you can't. We earned our caps and gowns. We can say, I graduated. We are class of 2021. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Stephanie. You have worked extremely hard to earn the honor of valedictorian, and we are extremely proud of you and can't wait to see what lies ahead. As you may have noticed, Stephanie is wearing a white gown. All of the students wearing white gowns today have received above a 3.5 cumulative GPA throughout their high school career. and have completed college-level courses. These students have earned the title of honor graduate. Will all honor graduates please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Many students have seen great success in their academic careers, and that is due to the programs that you have been involved in here at Westy that cater to your individual strengths and abilities. We would like to take a moment to recognize those students that have been involved in these specialized programs.
If you have completed an AVID graduate program and were awarded a light blue cord, please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. If you are a part of the National Honor Society and received a gold cord, please stand and be recognized. You may be seated.
If you were part of our esteemed International Baccalaureate program and were awarded a black stool, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. If you successfully completed a Project Lead the Way class for 4 consecutive years and were awarded a silver cord, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated.
Would any graduate that is entering or planning to enter the armed forces please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. If you were awarded a blue and green cord for your accomplishments in our CTE programs, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated.
If you were part of WHS Student Council and were awarded a teal cord, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. Would any graduate who performed in a play, musical, sang in the choir, performed in the band or orchestra, or participated in an art show stand and please be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Would any graduate who participated in a sport at any time during their 4 years at Westy please stand and be recognized? Thank you, student athletes. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce Owan Vu, your salutatorian. Owan attended Random Middle School here in Westminster Public Schools and will attend Regis University to study nursing in the fall.
Greetings again to the class of 2021, friends, family, teachers, and faculty. My name is Owen, and here's another speech you didn't ask for. Today is the day we've been looking forward to the most, but to me this day brings mixed emotions because I'm glad to be out, but I'm also scared to grow up. And no, I'm not talking about my height. I want to take you all on a roller coaster ride with me to remember our memories in high school and the lessons you and I have learned throughout the years. Like a roller coaster, the first step is waiting in line. As freshmen, we walked in with the same exhilarating feeling we get when we first walked into high school. So we walked in as clueless freshmen who were struggling to find our classes. But now we are equally as clueless walking into the real world. We soon get too comfortable waiting until we realize we are almost at the gate. Now we look for our seat despite our status of challenges. Well, not for a person who's 4'10" and 3/4. And yes, the 3/4 count when you're short. With that being said, I remember walking into what I thought was my 2D art class and was about to sit down in a seat, but I saw skeletons, diagrams of lungs, and lab coats everywhere. I knew I wasn't going to be painting that day. This moment in my life helped define a part of who I am as I discovered my love and interest for the healthcare field. This taught me to be adaptable to changes because life doesn't sit in one seat. Life will move around and you will just have to go with the flow. Fast forward to the roller coaster starting, and we are now up in the air. We are loving the wind that's blowing in our face and loving the view when we look down. Looking down to sophomore year, we fell in love with the football games, rallies, and homecoming dances. These events allowed us to make new friends and create long-lasting memories. We can now laugh about the times we cry and cry about the times we laughed. Like falling down the stairs and nobody helping you up. But I'm obviously over that now. Long story short, I took this as a learning lesson. In life, we will fall, and there might not be someone to lift you up. You must be your own seatbelt in life. You have to hold yourself down despite all the twists and turns. Even when supporting ourselves on this roller coaster ride, we still feel like we will fall off because we are being hit with bumps and sharp turns on the ride. That's like junior year, where it hit us like a bus. First part of junior year was going fine until mid-March when the pandemic hit. Attending class was just clicking on the Zoom link. Let's not forget how hard it was for us. Dealing with crashing Wi-Fi, loud family members in the background, and having to keep telling our teachers that they are muted. And I'm sure everyone remembers when having toilet paper was like having gold. I was starting to think I also needed 48 rolls of toilet paper. I didn't. During this time, it reminded all of us to not take things for granted and to really take care of ourselves. Now, we're so close to being done with this ride, but suddenly a loop on the ride has showed up out of nowhere. If junior year hit us like a bus, senior year hit us like a train going 300 miles per hour. The first day of school was chaos because half of the school was missing their schedule. We were in school for 2 weeks and then we were quarantined on and off all the way up to second semester, to the point where the conversation with my friends and teachers were like, "Hey, Miss Herder, I bet you 3 pennies that we will be out of school in 2 weeks again." Oh, the many times that I would win this bet. I have one word for our senior year, and that is stress. That's maybe because I was learning calculus over Zoom. Don't recommend. Whoever said junior year was the hardest year in high school is a liar. Because this year, a lot of us had to apply for colleges, scholarships, and overall prepare ourselves to become an adult. Senior year was also like the first big drop on a roller coaster. I don't know if it was just me, but I fell down a rabbit hole of dark thoughts. Getting out of bed to go to school was hard. Having to be the cheerful and funny one that everybody knew was hard. Life for me this year was like a fish, quiet and contained in a glass cage. No longer my life to live, but rather controlled by my mental health. I bring this up because my teacher, Miss Kelly, once said, "We're complicated plants, and we really are." If we stop watering ourselves and stop getting sunlight, we sunk our growth and slowly rot. When you water yourself, you are bringing love and joy inside, allowing yourself to grow into a wonderful human being. So, I would like to say thank you to those who watered me when I was a dying plant. A big shout out to Narelli, Kyle, and Alanani for being there on my darkest days. But remember that a plant will die, but will bloom even prettier next spring. Your mental health is as important as your physical health. Please take care of yourself. You only have one life to live. We're not cats. We don't have 9 lives. Well, class of 2021, we have officially made it, and you should be beyond proud of yourself. Thank you to everyone who has helped and supported me to become a beautiful flower again. This goes out to my teachers, my family, my friends, my classmates, and all Westie staff. Cheers to graduating and finally finishing our crazy roller coaster ride.
Thank you, An. And yes, it has definitely been a roller coaster ride this year. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments. Again, we're very proud of you. One of the things that we have missed most are the performances of our amazingly talented students like Juliana that you heard up here singing the national anthem. Even though we cannot have them here in person, we have a video they recorded for you to watch and enjoy, and dare I say dance if you want. Thank you to the Westminster High School Orchestra. We are looking forward to seeing you all in person soon. There are many people that work with us daily that positively impact our lives because of their dedication and hard work. I am honored at this time to introduce one of those people, Dr. Swanson, our superintendent, to address our class, the class of 2021.
Wow, you guys look amazing. Give yourselves a hand. You made it. I can't remember when I've been this happy to stand in Memorial Stadium on such a glorious Saturday morning. So much work has gone into making this ceremony happen, but the one thing we cannot control is the weather. And that is why we call it May, because it may rain, and it may snow, and it may be 20 degrees, or it may be 70 degrees, and looks like it's 55 right now, and we're dry. So I'm really thrilled about that. As I look at the temperature right now, all I can say is I believe with all the recent weather we've had and knowing this was going to be outside, Mother Nature is really smiling down on this special day just for you, class of 2021. So I'm really excited that you've got a beautiful graduation day. And we had many different rules and regulations along the way that just kept changing with our health department rules, and it was driving us crazy as we were trying to plan this event. But as we were tossing many ideas around about how to put this special day together for you, Principal Kiewit said that whatever we came up with, the number one thing that mattered most of all to you was that you could have one ceremony and be all together. So I want you to look around, class of 21, and look at all your friends, your classmates, your teachers, your family, and give everybody watching on live stream a big old cheer. So I have a statement for parents out there, moms and dads. As I look out at these young adults, I'm reminded of a saying that I think we should share with all of our students when they first enter high school. And it goes something like this. If at first you don't succeed, try doing it the way your mother told you to do it in the first place. Right? Okay. And I guess the two words of advice I would give you as a mom or as a dad or as a grandmother like I am, as you head into the big wide world, don't go. Right? Joking. Graduates, you've been through a lot this past year, and I know your senior year was not exactly what you had envisioned. You have had some big moments like your senior prom about a week ago. And you've also missed out on some things, and I know you've endured a lot of sacrifice and stress. You have also learned a lot about yourselves and each other, but I want you to know, even though we talk a lot about what we've lost in this pandemic, I believe we've also gained some things this past year too. A few months ago, I asked members of your student leadership cabinet, along with some of your teachers, to name some of the positives that came out of this time. You might call them takeaways for the future. Some of the key words were adaptability, flexibility, collaboration, and a sense of gratitude. I recently heard an important message that speaks to that gratitude theme, and it goes like this. It's a funny thing about life. Once you begin to notice the things you're grateful for, you begin to lose sight of the things that you lack. I absolutely believe you will be the generation to spread gratitude and compassion to the rest of the world. You know what it means to sacrifice for the greater good. And as I close, I want to leave you with this thought. When one of my son-in-laws, Brian, tucks in my two little granddaughters at bedtime, he always has them repeat this phrase: I am smart. I am brave. I am kind. I am beautiful. I am strong. So, class of 2021, remember this. You are smart. You are brave. You are kind. You are beautiful. You are strong. And you are also a wolf. And once a wolf, always a wolf. So congratulations and Godspeed.
We know that there are many more people than sitting in the stadium that are celebrating you all today. And it saddens me that they cannot all be here. So take a minute, wave to the cameras, blow a kiss, whatever you want to do to all those family members at home. Graduates, that is terrible. Grandma is super mad right now. That's better. There we go. I told you guys this morning this is the quietest you've ever been, and you're freaking me out. Luckily, you do have some of your loved ones here. So for all the moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, brothers, sisters, and other relatives and neighbors and friends that are with us today, thank you for your support. You have given these students to make it to this pivotal point in their lives. Graduates, now give your moms and dads and whoever a wave and a kiss. In addition to your families, you have some pretty amazing educators sitting around you as well that have worked extremely hard to make sure that you have everything you need to succeed in life. Will the outstanding faculty and staff of Westminster High School and Westminster Virtual Academy and all employees of our proud Westminster Public Schools please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. And now this is the moment that you have all been waiting for and have worked so hard to get to. I would like to tell you how proud of you I am. As I have said 100 times this year, this is a year like no other, and it has not been what you wanted, expected, or deserved. But I want you to think about how resilient you are, the grit you developed, the strength that you have built to get through all of this. And I know that many of you have overcome great obstacles to get here. You have been able to overcome all of these things because you are strong. You are Westie strong. When you go to school, you expect to learn, and you have learned so much this year, and we have all learned many things together. We learned what is most important, our families, and as Owen reminded us, our health, both physical and mental. And we learned to take things a little less seriously and how to make our own fun. But most importantly, we learned that time is precious. I saw a post recently on social media that said, you can always make more money, but you only have a set number of days to make memories. This year has shown us that this statement has never been more true. And you made memories all year that no other class will have, that are unique and that you will never forget. Such as this is the first class in over 10 years to have graduation on this field here at the historic Memorial Stadium. But this isn't the first time you have been on this field. For 4 years, many of you have scored touchdowns, goals, played in the marching band, performed PT for JROTC, or left here covered in teal dust from our homecoming games. These are just a few examples of the great moments you have had here at Westie. This last year may not have been what you thought it would be or made the memories that you expected, but those are your memories, and no one can ever take that away from you. Your journey to the end of your high school career has been different than all of those before you, but your day after graduation is still the most important day. It is the first day of the rest of your life. Once you walk across this stage, the possibilities are endless, and that is because of your hard work, your perseverance, and your tenacity. Your teachers, coaches, staff, and administrators know what a special group of young people you are, and we can't wait to see what great things lie ahead of you. Congratulations, class of 2021. We love you. You guys ready? All right, so now, would the Westminster Public Schools Board of Education please prepare for diploma presentation? Graduation is a milestone in the lives of our students and their families. Definitely a place for celebration. But as we read each student's name, please be courteous so that everyone can hear their child. Family, friends, and honored guests, I would now like to present to you the class of 2021. We will begin by presenting all honor graduates first, read by our faculty heralds, Ms. Tina Falconer, Mr. Keith Erickson, who I would be remiss if I did not remind them they are retiring this year after more than 20 years of service to our schools, Mr. Justin Davis, and Miss Lottie Wilson. All other graduates will follow with names read alphabetically. Dr. Swanson, here's that fancy sentence I get to say every year. I hereby attest and confirm that the students seated before you have completed the requirements set forth by the Westminster Public School Boards of Education and are deserving of this recognition by presentation of a diploma.
First student. Stephanie Araiza Acuna.
Owen Vu.
Kiara Pu Payan. I hope I did that right.
Awanani Francisco.
Zaira Villalobos.
Neireli Munoz.
Alejandra Rodriguez.
Kaylin Cavallari.
Leanne Carter.
Valeria Luvano.
Ashley Aguirre Diaz.
Elizabeth Alamon.
Gabriela Alonso.
Omar Alvarado.
Christopher Avina.
Stephanie Barrera.
Robert Barron.
Brandy Bonilla.
Gilbert Buhanda.
Ivan Caballero.
Alisa Cabral Ramirez.
Herlinda Cabral.
Dominique Chantong Tip.
Christian Gallegos.
Emily Curtis.
Sarai Damasco.
Kimberly Deonda Rodriguez.
Estefania Gonzalez.
Garrett Ferguson.
Kimberly Fierro Lopez.
Ana Gonzalez Flores.
Cristina Gutierrez Sanchez.
Kiana Hall.
Cristina Hernandez Fierro.
Rodolfo Herrera Para.
Cesar Holguin.
Sarlak Jason.
Juliana Knief.
Jane Lee.
Kenny Lee.
Pamela Lopez Areola.
Aaron Lohr.
Angel Lucero Sainz.
Jesus Luna Torres.
Dana Madrigal Garcia.
Giselle Marufo.
Ava Martinez.
Jimena Martinez Laura.
Leslie Martinez Roman.
Brianna McLeave. Omar Montanez.
Vanessa Monge Ramos.
Daisy Nunez.
Angelina Moa.
Kaya Padilla.
Austin Oaks.
Bao Pham.
Madison Perilla.
Jasmine Ponce Escoto.
Andrew Pucao.
Michelle Quintana Martinez.
Alexis Primernau.
Violeta Rivera.
Nancy Reyes Sanchez.
Alani Rodriguez Ramos.
Marisol Rodriguez Guzman.
Jacob Rutz.
Jacqueline Rodriguez Vasquez.
Samira Sanchez Ramirez.
Kevin Salas Hernandez.
Ana Sierra.
Jasmine Segovia Galvez.
Elia Terengo Duenas.
Manuel Sosa.
Teresa Tran.
Brenna Sosa. Brenna Torres.
Kyle Verbugi.
Sorry. Oops. David Vasquez Anguiano.
Nevea Adargo.
Chloe Abuzara Vergil.
JJ Aguilar.
Miles Adkins.
Brendan Martinez.
Ariana Alarcon Montes.
Gerardo Alvarez.
Esmeralda Alfaro.
Fabian Amorosa.
Diego Alviso Sanchez.
Alyssa Andrade.
Diana Amaya.
Amber Arnott. Eliana Atencio.
Maricela Aragonés Cervantes.
Jared Bahina Mina.
Emily Arredondo Perez.
Luis Montoya.
Marissa Avitia.
Ivan Gandera.
Haley Balderas.
Jasmine Barboza.
Ronnie Barajas.
Oriana Barron Garcia.
Frida Barrios.
Ramon Batista.
Makai Bass.
Jenica Berzosa.
Isaúl Bautista Lopez.
John Blay.
Domatillo Blea. I hope I did that right.
Enrique Bueno de Luna.
Hervé Carballo Flores.
Aaron Carmona.
Tanner Carpenter. Blaze Carey.
Jordan Christ.
Mariana Castaneda Silva.
Oscar Ortega.
Cyrus Castillo.
Daniel Castaneda.
Jesse Che. Ulysses Cisneros Perez.
Osiris Castillo.
Yes, sir. Congratulations.
Medai Chavez Palomares.
Geronimo Mojo Cordova. I have no idea what I just said. Don't give me.
Mercedes Cisneros.
Araceli Corral.
Benjamin Cordova.
Benjamin. Congratulations.
Celso Coyacte.
Sofia Cornejo.
Marie Dana.
Homero Corral Lopez.
Arlene De La Cruz Santos.
Jonathan Cummings.
Jonathan. Congratulations.
Alex Diaz.
Liam Davis.
Jonathan Dominguez Juarez.
Gloria de la Riva Suarez.
Zoe Dreyer.
Ismael Diaz Aguirre.
Alicia Duran.
Junwan Dorado.
Joel Duran Soto.
Romeo Duran.
Justin Ia.
Mario Duran Morales.
Moises Fernandez. Nevaeh Fischel.
Sawyer Duskin. Good job, buddy.
Colin Gallegos.
Yulissa Fernandez.
Mercedes Gallegos.
Ethan Pfizer.
Leslie Gomez.
Julio Frias Salarzano.
Desiree Garcia.
Deja Gallegos.
Annette Garcia Dominguez.
Selena Gamboa.
Jesse Garduno.
Alyssa Garcia.
Isaí Gomez.
Emaraya Garcia.
Miguel Gonzalez.
Daniel Garcia Gomez.
Luis Gonzalez Barraza.
Tyler George.
Lauren Graves Bonilla.
Jason Gomez.
Samaya Gorola.
Fernando Gonzalez.
Kayla Gutierrez.
Haley Gonzalez Baron.
Michaela Henricks.
Dharma Groen.
Derry Hernandez Loya.
Congratulations.
Oh, we need the card. Katie
Hasiel
Hernandez.
Garula.
Inocencia Herrera.
Samuel Hatchett.
Congratulations. You got a big
Anastasia Irish.
Is that yours? Okay, great.
My turn. Jose Vasquez.
Alyssa Her.
Gabriela Javadera Terrazas.
Isaac Hernandez.
Isaac. Congratulations, Isaac.
Jacqueline Jimenez Rodallegas.
Danae Hernandez Loya.
Danae. Congratulations.
Aaron Jones.
Congratulations. Serena Her.
Serena.
Stanley Lau.
Congratulations.
Ariana Lopez Vera.
Marco Huitron Perez.
Marco. Congratulations.
Danielle Lowe.
My last one, I swear.
Grace Lily Ironwing.
Grace. Congratulations.
Caitlin Lucero.
Azucena Isbel.
Azucena. Congratulations.
Diego Madrid.
Denise Jimenez Lopez.
Wow. Denise, I love your hat.
Anthony Magayon Udabe.
Kaylee Johnson.
Abisaid Maltos Samaniego.
Isaiah Carafa.
Eduardo Marquez Estrada.
Eduardo, congratulations. Great job.
Eli Martinez Gonzalez.
Eli, congratulations.
Can you say it? I didn't hear.
Joel Martinez
Hingley.
Ramos.
R. Hingley.
Thank you.
I can't hear them over there. Alejandra Martinez Valladares.
Cassie Lore.
Jesus Mayo Ibarra.
Congratulations, man. Great job.
Joel Loya.
Joshua Medina.
David Lucero.
Matthew Medina.
Frederico Maestas.
Brianna Medina Del Val.
Ashley Magana Mendez.
Montserrat Medrano Riquelme.
Tabo Manyo Tuane. Fernando Martinez.
Oh. Aaron Maras Lugo. He read two in a row.
Emma Martinez Mendez.
Brian Miranda Cano.
Edson Martinez Santos.
Diego Montanes Gallegos.
Nevea Mascarenas.
Junior Munoz.
Andrew Medina.
Elias Anthony Morales.
April Medina.
Conley Moscott.
Marco Medina.
Maxwell Gentry Muniz.
Jimena Medina Gaitan.
Anahi Munoz. Daniela Munoz Salcido.
Naiseth Mendez Vasquez.
Christopher Nguyen.
America Mesa Chaires.
Mark Anthony Ochoa Rodriguez.
Anthony Mitchler.
Raquel Olguin.
Jonathan Montes Hernandez.
Lisbeth Orozco.
Vanessa Montoya Nunez.
Leslie Orozco Celerio.
Alba Moreno.
Joaquin Ortiz Palma.
Brennan Mull.
Jacqueline Palacios Cota.
Andrea Munoz.
Alex Perdomo.
Jesus Munoz Garcia.
Alondra Perez.
Kylie Nathanson.
Diego Perez del Angel.
Kayla Nguyen.
Robert Perez Montes.
Jose Alalde Avellaneda. Santino Ornelas.
Just keeps going. Upstaging me here. Sirea Picasso.
Brian Orozco Lopez.
Lucia Pinedo.
Claudia Ortega Sierra.
Arlette Quinones Perez.
Linda Osorio Ortiz.
Javier Quintana.
Jose Paz.
Logan Renault.
Destiny Perea.
Abril Retanerillos.
Ivan Perez.
Brett Rhodes.
Iram Perez Hernandez.
Cesar Rico Holguín.
Elizabeth Avila Peterson. Alexis Pimentel.
Joshua Rivera.
Osmar Plazola.
Carson Robertson.
Abigail Rascon Catano.
Paul Michael Rodriguez.
Nayeli Renteria Castro.
Rosemary Rodriguez.
Damaris Reveles.
Joanna Rodriguez Garcia.
Tewan Lee Ron.
Malachi Romero.
Valeria Rios Lopez.
Jasmine Ruiz.
Aliyah Roberts Woods.
Adrian Saldana.
Carlos Robles.
Bruno Del Val.
Estela Rodriguez.
Melissa Sanchez.
Deja Rodriguez Uribe.
Jesus Sanchez Lozano.
Caleb Romero.
Jaden Cyril.
Juliana Romero.
Pierce Smeester.
Nedelin Rubio Villa.
Janessa Solis.
Sonia Sainz Hinojos.
Ava Stevens.
Tristan Solana Lopez.
Benjamin Tamayo.
Anastasia Sanchez.
Kimberly Terrazas.
Roxana Sanchez.
Alexandria Tobin.
Kevin Sandoval.
Yahir Mendoza.
Freddy Garcia Segura.
John Trong.
Melanie Silva.
Jacqueline Valdez Ruiz.
Dinah Smith.
Nimatula Shinwari. Now we go. Oh, no, well, he does.
Yair
that, yes.
Solorio.
Move on. Christopher Valle.
Mackenzie Stunkel Wheeler.
Juan Vega Marquez.
Israel Tarango Diaz. Sorry.
Krista Villalpando. Now grab it.
Hannah Thomas.
Eric Torres Dominguez.
Chris Tran.
T. Vu.
Morgana Trujillo.
Heaven White.
Xavier Uranga.
Fernanda Yanes.
Christopher Valiente. Yamilet Vasquez Garibay.
Jetra Yu.
Guillermo Valesco Carrasco.
Joa Song.
Lilea Vidales.
Vanessa
Vu.
Vanessa Yanes.
And we have a special presentation on the field. President Ryan McCoy of our school board is presenting a diploma to Miss Karen Perez. Owen, Maddie, and Steph, if you'll join me back up on stage. All right, guys. Will the class, the graduated class of 2021, please rise? The flyover. I planned that. All right. Congratulations, you guys. We will miss you and we love you. Steph, Owen, and Maddie, will you please do the honors?
As a class, please take your tassel and move it to the left, signifying official completion of your graduation. Congratulations!
Thank you, everyone, for coming, and please drive home safely. I know. Graduates and staff, you will exit the stadium the same way you came in. Please listen to your counselors. Again, thank you, everyone, for coming, and I hope you all have a safe and celebratory weekend.
Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she is waiting for me just across the bar. My seat's been taken by some sunglasses, asking about a scar. And I know I gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget, but between the drinks and subtle things, the holes in my apologies, you know, I'm trying hard to take it back. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun tonight. We are young, so let's set the world the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.